Are all cryptocurrencies essentially the same? Welcome to the intriguing realm of crypto myths. In a world where digital currencies are gaining traction, it's critical to separate fact from fiction. Misconceptions can cloud our judgment, leading us astray from well-informed decisions. From the belief that all cryptocurrencies are identical, to the notion that they primarily fuel illegal activities, these myths often create unnecessary apprehension. Knowledge is power, and understanding the truth about cryptocurrencies is key. Dive with us into the world of cryptocurrency as we debunk some of the most common myths. Scene script. First myth on the list: all cryptocurrencies are the same. Let's jump right in. When you think about cryptocurrencies, you might think of Bitcoin, and rightly so. It's the granddaddy of them all, the first of its kind. But just as one tree doesn't make a forest, one cryptocurrency doesn't make the whole ecosystem. There are over 4,000 cryptocurrencies out there, each with its unique features, technology, and value. Imagine cryptocurrencies as a bustling city, teeming with life and diversity. Bitcoin is the skyscraper in the middle, towering above the rest. It's the most recognizable, but look around, and you'll see a myriad of other structures, each serving a different purpose. There's Ethereum, the high-tech office building, powering smart contracts and decentralized applications. Then there's Ripple, the bank, focusing on speedy, low-cost international money transfers. And don't forget about Litecoin, the family home, designed for everyday transactions with faster block generation times. But it's not just about the purpose, it's also about the technology. While all cryptocurrencies use some form of blockchain technology, they're not all built the same. Bitcoin uses proof of work, a system that requires miners to solve complex mathematical problems. Ethereum, on the other hand, is in the process of transitioning to proof of stake, a system that selects validators based on the number of coins they hold and are willing to stake. Different technology, different purpose, different value. And speaking of value, let's not forget that each cryptocurrency has its unique market value. Bitcoin might be the most valuable in terms of market capitalization, but that doesn't mean others don't have value. Some people invest in smaller cryptocurrencies, known as altcoins, hoping they'll be the next Bitcoin. Others invest in utility tokens that provide access to a specific service or platform. So, to say all cryptocurrencies are the same is like saying all buildings in a city are the same. It's a simplistic view that doesn't capture the diversity, innovation, and potential of this burgeoning field. So, not all cryptocurrencies are created equal, each one serves a different purpose and has a unique value. Myth number 2. Cryptocurrencies are mainly used for illegal activities. Let's dive into this myth head-on. Yes, it's true that cryptocurrencies have been used in illegal activities, but so have traditional currencies. But that doesn't mean that the primary use of cryptocurrencies is illicit. Far from it. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are used for a diverse range of legal transactions and investments. These include buying and selling goods and services, fundraising for projects, and as an investment tool. In fact, many businesses, both large and small, now accept cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. You can buy a cup of coffee, book a hotel room, or even pay for a university degree with cryptocurrencies. Furthermore, according to a study by the blockchain analytics firm Chainalysis, illegal activity accounted for just over 2% of all cryptocurrency transaction volume in 2020. This is a significant decrease from the nearly 7% recorded in 2019. This decrease can be attributed to the growing acceptance and regulation of cryptocurrencies by governments and financial institutions. Many countries have implemented or are planning to implement regulatory frameworks to ensure that cryptocurrencies are used in a legal and transparent manner. And let's not forget the role of blockchain, the technology that underpins cryptocurrencies. Blockchain is a public, transparent ledger. Every transaction made with cryptocurrencies is recorded on the blockchain, making it possible to trace the flow of funds. This transparency can actually make it harder for illegal activities to go unnoticed. But what about the dark web, you may ask? Yes, cryptocurrencies are used in the dark web, but it's important to remember that the dark web is just a tiny fraction of the internet. And the use of cryptocurrencies in the dark web is just a tiny fraction of all cryptocurrency transactions. So, while it's true that cryptocurrencies can be used for illegal activities, the same can be said of any form of money. The majority of crypto transactions are legal, and the trend is towards greater legality and transparency. As we can see, the notion that cryptocurrencies are mainly for illegal activities is far from the truth. The third myth we're tackling: cryptocurrencies are a bad investment. Now, this is a juicy one. It's quite common to hear people dismissing cryptocurrencies as a terrible investment. The truth? It's not as simple as that. Cryptocurrency, like any investment, has potential for both rewards and risks. Yes, the crypto market is volatile, and yes, there have been significant crashes. But let's not forget the other side of the coin. There have also been incredible gains. Take Bitcoin, for example. In 2010, one Bitcoin was worth less than a cent. Fast forward to 2023, and the value of a single Bitcoin had skyrocketed to over $60,000. That is an astronomical return on investment for those who got in early. Or consider Ethereum, another popular cryptocurrency. In its early days, the price of Ethereum was just under $1. By 2023, it had increased to over $3,000. Again, a staggering return for early investors. But here's the thing. Not everyone who invests in cryptocurrencies becomes a millionaire overnight. In fact, the majority of investors do not. Why? Because investing in cryptocurrencies, like any other form of investment, requires careful planning, thorough research, and a good understanding of the market. Sure, there are risks involved. The price of cryptocurrencies can fluctuate wildly, and there's always the potential for loss. But it's also possible to mitigate these risks. Diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And most importantly, invest only what you can afford to lose. So, are cryptocurrencies a bad investment? Not necessarily. They can offer substantial returns, but they also come with significant risks. And like any investment, the key to success is understanding those risks and managing them effectively. While investing in cryptocurrencies carries risks, just like any investment, dismissing them as a bad investment is a misconception. Scene script. Final myth. Cryptocurrencies are not real money. Let's dive into the depths of this misconception. What is money after all? It's a medium of exchange, a unit of account, and a store of value. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others fit these criteria perfectly. They're used as a medium of exchange, they're a unit of account, and they certainly are a store of value. So, why do some people say they're not real money? The answer lies in our understanding of the term real money. When we think of real money, we often picture physical cash, the kind you can touch and feel. But in our increasingly digital world, this definition is evolving. Think about it. How often do you actually handle physical cash these days? More often than not, our transactions are digital, be it through online banking, credit cards, or mobile payments. Now let's talk about cryptocurrencies. They are digital money, existing only in the virtual world. But does that make them any less real? Not at all. In fact, they offer several advantages. They're decentralized, meaning no government or central bank controls them. They provide a level of anonymity, and they can be sent across borders quickly and with minimal fees. But here's the real kicker. Many businesses, both online and brick and mortar, are starting to accept cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. You can buy anything from a cup of coffee to a luxury car using cryptocurrencies. Major corporations, such as Microsoft and AT&T, accept Bitcoin. And it's not just big businesses. Small local shops, cafes, and even some farmers markets are jumping on the cryptocurrency bandwagon. So, are cryptocurrencies real money? Absolutely. They may not be tangible, but they are every bit as real as the digital numbers that represent your bank balance. They're being used for transactions, they're accepted by businesses, and they're a part of our evolving financial landscape. Cryptocurrencies may not be physical money, but they are as real as the digital numbers in your bank account. We've debunked several common myths about cryptocurrencies. We've journeyed through a landscape of misconceptions, shining a light on the often misunderstood world of crypto. Let's take a moment to reflect on the ground we've covered. Firstly, we brought down the myth that all cryptocurrencies are the same. Just as apples and oranges are both fruits but have different properties, cryptocurrencies, too, vary in their functions, uses, and inherent value. Next, we dispelled the notion that cryptocurrencies are primarily for illegal activities. While any form of currency can be misused, the majority of crypto transactions are legitimate and transparent, thanks to the power of blockchain technology. We also tackled the myth that cryptocurrencies are a bad investment. It's true that the crypto market is volatile, but with thorough research and a well-considered strategy, it's possible to see substantial returns. Lastly, we addressed the belief that cryptocurrencies are not real money. In reality, anything that can be exchanged for goods and services is money, and this includes cryptocurrencies. With an increasing number of businesses accepting crypto payments, it's clear that this form of digital currency is gaining traction in the real world. In debunking these myths, we've hopefully given you a clearer picture of the crypto universe. It's essential to separate fact from fiction before forming opinions or making decisions. Remember, in the world of crypto, knowledge is power. Don't let myths cloud your judgment.